Hey there, welcome to WEBfactory. I'm Alex, and this time we're talking about alarm extended properties and replacement signals in i4SCADA Studio. If you're not familiar with the i4SCADA Studio, I suggest you check out our other videos in this playlist. Also, subscribe to our channel, enable the notifications, and get more instructional videos like this one on WEBfactory's Industry 4.0 solutions. I'm gonna start with the extended properties, and then we'll tie in the replacement signals to bring it all together. Extended alarm properties are user-configurable alarm properties that can be set up to attach additional relevant information to occurring alarms. You can think of them as additional custom alarm details. For example, you could use an extended property on an alarm to communicate the firmware version of the device from which the alarm originates, so that your response team can quickly reference the correct documentation when that type of alarm occurs. Let's configure one of these extended properties and see how it works on one of our demo alarms. In i4SCADA Studio demo project, the first thing we need to do is enable the extended alarms from the Extended Alarm Properties section of the Studio settings. This will make the extended properties available for any alarms in our project. Studio provides a list of 32 extended properties that can be enabled for alarms. Each property must be configured with a data type. These data types, strings, integer, or double, define the type of data represented in these extended properties. Let's configure a string type for our extended property. The Property Details panel allows me to configure the description of my extended property for any language available in my Studio project. Once saved, I'll go into the Alarming section and check out one of the demo alarms. The Extended Properties tab down in the Alarm Details panel shows the extended property we've just enabled. I can see the description used as the extended property name, the data type, and the value field. Here is the place where I can configure my new extended property value to show the information that I need at runtime. As per the example from the beginning of this video, I will use this property to display the firmware version of the device for which this particular alarm is defined. Let's check out how this looks at runtime. I'll bring up my alarm viewer visualization, which I have built with Smart Editor, and restart the SCADA server to pick up my new alarm configuration. Scrolling through the alarm viewer, I cannot see any indication of my new extended property, so I have to add a new column in this component to represent it. In Smart Editor, I'll just open the columns configuration and add my new alarm property as a column. Then just rebuild the visualization and refresh the web page. The alarm viewer now shows the device firmware version on each occurrence of the alarm originating from that device. So now I have this crucial information that will help me troubleshoot the issue that raised the alarm and solve it. Now, let's build upon this scenario and assume that we also need to present a dynamic value in our alarm text, like, let's say, the actual temperature of the device at the time of the alarm occurrence. Enter replacement signals. i4SCADA Studio allows me to define a placeholder which I can use in the alarm text field that will be replaced with a value of a signal at runtime. See where this is going? Let me head in and open the replacement tab in the Alarm Details panel. Here I can enable the signal replacement and configure up to 20 signals to show their values using replaceable parameters. For this example, I'll just use the first one, and I'll assign my temperature signal for replacement. Once I save this replacement configuration, I can just go into my translation text and add the actual temperature reading in the alarm text. Since I've configured the replacement signal number 1, I will use as a placeholder the integer number 1 enclosed in double hashes or pound signs for our North American viewers. As usual, save the configuration, restart the i4SCADA server, and let's check out our visualization. Inside Alarm Viewer, I can see my alarm occurrence signaling a high temperature on my device. And right where I've used my placeholder, I can now see the value of my temperature signal at the time of the alarm occurrence. Now I got even more information about how to troubleshoot and solve my issue. So that's it. Just that easy to customize your alarm occurrences and make a real improvement in handling any issues that may occur in your SCADA-enabled environment. I hope today you've gained more helpful insight that will prove useful in your i4SCADA journey. Keep an eye on our YouTube channel for more videos like this one. I'm Alex, this is WEBfactory, and until next time, stay safe.